Mack is a company that often goes overlooked, despite its significant impact on the US trucking industry. This brand has been involved in engine design and production since the early 20th century, and it embraced diesel technology in the late 1930s. As technology continued to advance, turbocharging became an important feature, and the Mack developed its own unique approach to charge air cooling. In the 1960s, Mack introduced a new lineup of Class 8 heavy-duty trucks along with a range of brand new engines. This marked the company's departure from gasoline-powered units and showcased the future of turbo diesel engines. These innovative engines, which came in 6 and 8-cylinder configurations, all incorporated turbocharging technology. This lineup was known as the Maxidine, with the primary goal of enhancing performance and allowing for smaller gearboxes with fewer gear shifts required. But first, a huge shout out to all my Patreons supporting this channel. Feel free to join them to keep the channel growing. Thank you. In 1966, the base engine was designated as the ENDT 675, providing 237 horsepower and a usable rev range of 1200 to 2100 RPM. A V8 option was introduced in 1970, known as the ENDT 865, delivering 325 horsepower at 2000 RPM. The numerical values in the code name represented the engine's displacement in cubic inches, denoting an 11-liter and 14-liter engine respectively. Through internal tweaks, adjustments to turbo pressure and enhancements in mechanical fuel injection, Mack was able to achieve up to 50% more torque compared to the previous generation of the 11-liter engine, enabling operation at as low as 1200 RPM. In 1973, Mack unveiled the intercooled Maxidine series, allegedly the world's first highway truck engines to incorporate an intercooler system. This innovation aimed to boost performance while maintaining optimal boost pressure. This series included the 300 and 300 plus versions, offering power ranging from 285 to 315 horsepower at 1900 RPM and torque levels reaching up to 1080 pound-feet. These figures essentially match the performance of the 14-liter V8, ultimately leading to the discontinuation of the derated V8 variant within the lineup. Referred to as the ENDT 676, this innovative straight-six engine employed a unique turbocharging system known as the tip turbine. As an integral component of the cool power unit, it incorporated an active intercooler cooling system. The turbocharger drew air from the airbox, pressurizing it before passing it into the intercooler as usual. However, a small pipe diverted a fraction of the charged air to drive a compact 66-blade turbine, which, in conjunction with a 10-blade fan, directed cool, fresh air through the intercooler fins and subsequently expelled it into the engine bay. The key advantage of the system was the substantial reduction in the length of the main piping from the turbo to the intake, allowing the intercooler to be positioned directly at the intake manifold. This placement of the intercooler has since become a common practice in the automotive industry, although it now typically employs a water-to-air cooling system integrated within the engine's cooling system, as opposed to the air-to-air cooling. In the 1980s, a further evolution of the tip turbine was introduced with the EM6285. While closely resembling the ENDT 676 engine, the nomenclature differed by employing a horsepower rating number instead of the displacement figure. However, the newer EM6 featured a slight modification in the form of a twin-stage charge cooling system, incorporating a water-to-air intercooler prior to the air-to-air tip turbine system used in the older trucks. This 11-litre 6-cylinder engine gained immense popularity. It was later joined by a larger 11.9-litre EM7, which offered slightly more power and torque. With a production span of over 30 years, these 6-cylinder engines proved to be remarkable and beloved choices, making the lives of truckers significantly easier for an extended period.